George?
Yeah, Coach, all eyes are on Leon, but how about some of these other guys? What have you seen out of them?
Well, rightfully so. Leon's came into camp healthy, in shape, ready to go. Been a real pleasure. The good thing is there's depth there enough to compete. And whenever you got competition, you're going to make sure that you get better. Been real pleased with the way Ace and Wars reported back to camp. They've obviously got the experience from spring and has helped them keep them up on top. But you throw in those two rookies with Joe Brown and then Furby. Both those guys are pushing down the neck and have a great deal of ability that we just got to get them knowing what to do and pointing in the right direction. I believe they'll be good players.
Second year in the offense for a lot of these guys. Can you see that starting to click, that they know what's going on?
Yeah, you know, especially a guy like Leon when he's played in games. Any of the guys that played in games, there's only one thing that makes you better playing this game, and that's playing.
You talk about that depth and how guys are pushing each other. How much of a benefit is that for you as the coaches, knowing all those guys are really pushing each other and fighting for playing time?
Well, it's a great benefit. You can work their tails off if someone doesn't react or respond or work something exactly like you want it, then you just move them around and keep them competing. And then you also, the big advantage is you start being able to fit in players to what they do best and be able to carry multiple sets and formations and utilize each one of them's individual talents.
How much emphasis have you put on ball control thus far?
Ball security is a tremendous amount. We sit there in our meeting rooms holding the football with ball security. So that's one of the big things. It's a must-for us in this offense and in the program in general, because when you look at last year's flaws, that was one of them that probably kept us from being as good as we wanted to be.